Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hilliard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Man at second with one down, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Blackmon, the runner at second with one away. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
David Dahl to the plate now. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for David Dahl. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. I got the count 1-2.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. And this will be fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rockies 3 and the Braves nothing. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1-1. Is a swinging strike on the breaking ball.
1-2.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, infielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that field.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Final strike for the Braves. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Colorado scored in every single inning on the way to victory. German Marquez takes home the win. Mike Soroka was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies.